So we continue page 104, the request to the Guru. I request the precious Guru, who encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future, please bless my mental continuum. I request the precious Guru, who encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future, please bless my mental continuum. I request the precious Guru, who encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future, please bless my mental continuum. 5 colored nectar beams flow forth from the Guru's holy body, entering my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. These purify all diseases, spirit harms, negative karmas, and obscurations, especially all the collections of obscurations, negative karmas, and degenerated samayas created in relationship to the virtuous friend, such as giving harm to the holy body, breaking advice, disturbing the holy mind, generating non-devotional thoughts, criticizing and giving up the Guru, and so forth. From all my doors, sense organs, and pores, these are dispelled in the form of liquid smoke or black soot. They are completely purified. My body becomes the nature of light, calm and clear. My life, fortune, and all my qualities of understanding and realizations are developed fully. The blessings of the Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind enter my body, speech, and mind, and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the virtuous friend. So we do the requesting prayer to the Lamrim lineage Gurus, page 332. Palden, Lama Rinpoche, Dagishi Obedeten Shula, Garden Chambergone Jezunte, Gozon to King Ado Zedozo, Bonzo Gele Chewetumpeku, Dayedo Erewa Kon Ezong, Malushe Jaji Shinshipeku, Saketo Kiela Sawade, Dametam Bade Yisekicho, Yeweze Pakungi Kunane, Jame Shindu Chupenanjapa, Mi Panjampi Yala
Ta
So we can return page 117. So we do in English. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels of much hearing, Master Second Buddha clad in saffron, Elder Vinaya Older, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those going to bliss. Lord of Dharma, representative of all conquerors, Maya Navetu's friend, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or guile, your treatise well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, known mantra and tantra, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly migrators of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you accurately show the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. When, because of the times the sun of the conqueror sets, you enact the deeds of conqueror, for the many migrators who lack a Savior refuge. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Even one of your hair paws is for us a field of merit more highly praised than all the conquerors of 3 times and 10 directions. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Adorned with the Sugata's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from an alluring net of skillful means in ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in nature the Sugatas and consorts of the 5 lineages, Bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors, Supreme Guru in nature the 3 jewels, I make request to you. Arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 Buddha families, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial Savior, I make request to you. Unobscure, inseparable from the play of simultaneous joy, pervading everything in motion and at rest, the nature of all things, free from beginning or end, all good, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. O Kyuni Lama, Kyuni Dam, Kyuni Kando, Kyaming shen mi to de dam ba do chi me ta yang to je sha kyu zon de lam si de nga do kun zo tang yi do ze ba che zo o que ni la ma que ni ye dam que ni kan do she kyon de ne zon de jan sho ba do ga min ga ja mi cho de dam ba do chi me ta yang do je sha ke sun de la si je nga do kun zo tang yi do de ba che zo ka ni la ma ke ni dam ka ni kan do she kyon de ne sun te jan jo ba du ke min ka je mi cho de dam ba du shi me ta yang do je sha kyu zun de la si de nga do kun se tang yi do de ba che su a de ta len su so wa ta pe tu la me ko so to ke ne na le de te se ka va ti ga so re nan shi cha jo ne da ni ki ne so re na shi sha ti ba le de shi da shi nan da wan shi to ko she do she Lama ni pa she ye shin tempe jingye la pa yo. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasanadara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasanadara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawasidi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawasidi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Badaraka Manjushi Vajinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Munishasana Shanti Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Sumati Kiti Siddhi Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Sumati Kiti Siddhi Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Sumati Kiti Siddhi Hum. Tayata O Mune Mune Ma Muna Yisoha. Tayata O Mune Mune Ma Muna Yisoha. Tayata O Mune Mune Ma Muna Yisoha. Om Rishi Vikita Nana Humbe. Om Rishi Vikita Nana Humbe. Om Rishi Vikita Nana Humbe. Om Shiva Jahe Ruru Kam Hum Humpe Dakini Jala Sambaram Soha. Om Shiva Jahe Ruru Kam Hum Humpe Dakini Jala Jambaram Soha. Om Shiva Jahe Ruru Kam Hum Humpe Dakini Jala Sambaram Soha. Om A Vajati Hum Hum. Om A Vajati Hum Hum. Om A Vajati Hum Hum. Om 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 Sawa Buddha Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Hum 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 Pepe Soha. Om 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 Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Hum 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 Pepe Soha. Om 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 Sawa Buddha Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Hum 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 Pepe Soha. Om 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 Sawa Buddha Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Ho Ho Hom Pepe Soha. Om 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 Sawa Buddha Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Ho Ho Hom Pepe Soha. Om 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 Sawa Buddha Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Ho Ho Hom Pepe Soha. Om 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 Sawa Buddha Dakini Vajavanani Vajavarotani Ho Ho Hom Pepe Soha. Om A Guru Vajadara Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Hum. Om A Guru Vajadara Hum. Om A Hum. Om A Hum. Om A Hum. O Gewadi Nyudoda Lama Sangye Jogyone. Doa Shikyama Lupa De Isala Gepa Shu. So we offer the talk, page 124. Om Aho, Om Aho, Om Aho. Om Aho, Yeshela, Nampana, Shedan, Susuna, Pachele, Wampo, Yudu, the Tongi, Yakiti, Pachel, Suti, Sarabana, Christian, Santi, China, Shinkan Tanche Doje Shin Nenando Je Podanche Konsan She Chingyan Soba Lonche De Gopelande Chunam Bao Pa Mongo Ma Da Chue Pe Me Yang Me Da Pa Ra Jamba Shigo Hon Che Kunye Shi She Kunga Long Me Yo Shin Ba We Ten Mi Ge Ge Po Son Gi Ka A Tsen Den Te Pa Ka Pa La On Zen An So So Ba Wa Yo De Da De Ne O A Hong Ka Do Zi Chi So So Ba Lo Ye Me Ba Ze Nam Shu Ko We Lang Ba Che Ye Pe Yi Ge Sun Le E Se So So Jo Je Pe Do Je So De Tse She Nan Chen Jan Ne So So Yi Ge Sun Tem Pe De Tse Shu Ne Chu Dan Je Jan Do Ba Je E Ma Ho De Ge Pe Ba Gyan So Yu Om Aho Om Aho Om Aho O Tu Je Dani Ta Ge Lama Dai Da La To Kya Ne Kan Jo Sum Pa O Kan Yo Che Kya So Me To Chen Gen Che Pe Ne Di Je Su
도
Ma O tenzing adan jage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di tsagyu la me son na ni jibu o ahon de ge pe la de pe tindene e ma o jin la cha cha aksu so o tenzing adan jage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di ne jo wa mo la so ke jibu o ahon de gyo pe la de pe tindene e ma hong ka cheng de tse du so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gya so di idan la so ko che nye shibu o a hong de gyo pe la de pe tindene e ma hong de cha chen a su so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gya so di kan chorin shen so na nye shibu om aho de gyo pe la de pe tindene e ma o dam che cha chen ap su so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de te so che gya so di kado she kyon so na nye shibu om aho de gyo pe la de pe tindene e ma o chin le cha chen ap su so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame du tse so che gya so di magyo sem shen so na nye shibu o ahu de gyo pe la de pe tindene e ma o chu nan du nge shi gyo shi o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di tsai gyu la me so na nye shibu o a o de gyu pe la re pe tindene e ma o jin la cha cha ha su so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di ne jo wa mo la so nye shibu o a o de gyu pe tindene e ma o ka cheng do tse du so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di idan la so ko che nye jibu o aho de gyu pe la re pe tindene e ma o nge du cha cha a su o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de so che gyan so di kan chorin chen so na nye shibu o de gyo pe la pe tindene e ma o dan che cha chen ap su so o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di kado she kyon so na ni o de gyo pe la re pe tindene e ma o chin le cha cha a su o tenzing adan shage jin la pe zame de tse so che gyan so di ma yo sem jen so na nye chibu o a ho de yo pe la le pe tin le ne e ma o jen nan dong ye chi yu.
You can Edlim, the father, mother, from long 6 years you got the Edlim, the father, mother.
Yeah, we have it here in the talk. We have it here in the talk. Yeah.
That's by chanting.
Good chant, okay.
So I don't know how to do that. It starts with offerings, outer offering, inner offering. Then comes the praise. Is there?
Yes, it's here. Yeah, it's here.
The offer starts with offerings. This Edlim, to father, mother, Edlim the father, Edlim the mother. There's unbelievable benefits it has in the mentioned root. Bajaj in the commentary by Japja Pavanka. There's a separate teaching talking about unbelievable qualities, benefits of that. So there's is there another great prayer for success? Most people may not have received the teachings on that. There's unbelievable benefits by Papa, explained by, explained in other teachings, but also by Papanka that I've read. And so there's a Lama, Archon Commissioner, the Guru Lama Ishis, he often recites this. Whenever somebody is sick, somebody has back pain or something, then Lama put mala on the person's backside, kind of bless what he do, bless, he do, bless. And then recite this one. And the Lamas often use this one. So that way becomes a blessing and a healing with the Hiruka. So blessing and healing. Not only healing, but also blessing. So that's amazing, great prayer for success, and that's, if it's success yoga, then visualizing Hiruka in one's heart. Other practice, you want to start Hiruka, but the success yoga, visualizing in the heart. However, there's no Hiruka without Guru. So there's the essence of Guru. So during confessing all the negative karmas collected with the bodhi's mind from beginner's birth. That maybe starts with that. And Guru Hiruka accepted your confession. So then, then anything what you want to request or say, go with that. Biggest one is you want to free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering and bring to a peerless happiness, the total cessation of the obscuration and completion of all the realizations. And for that, you also need to do that perfectly. Then you also need to achieve full enlightenment and actualize wholehearted. So that's and then another, works for sentient being, works for the teaching Buddha, and just whatever other person you want to request them. From that, then Guru Hiruka accepts your request to grant successful, even including rain, making rain, stop rain, all that. Anything. So the great prayer for success. But I just also the numberless Buddhas in Hiruka form absorbed in your heart. So during that time, so our Dashiva Orchestra mentioned that. Anyway, very, very, very good. Of course, what to do. I mean, you can recite. When there's time, you can recite by chanting. And when there's no time, you can recite also straight. Like that. So, so in Soul Kumbu, when I returned back after escaping through Tibet to Bhutan, from Tibet to Bhutan, 8 years lived Baksa, India, Baksa mostly. Then came to Nepal. First time returned back to Surakumbu. So Lama, also Lama was with me. And then at home, didn't get a flight at Lugla, the first airport. Didn't get a flight. Then we waited for 2 months or 1 month or something. So Lama had to go back. No. While we were at home, my mother's home, who I was born in Thame. And so there were some ladies in the village, who was back pain. And then Lama, with the mala, and then at the backside, and then recited prayer. So even small things like that. So as Lama's his own deity, Hiruka, so that personal Hiruka. So then. I don't remember. I may have to translate or to explain somebody. Maybe I may have done, but I don't remember that is in English. I don't remember that, but the incredible benefits it has. Please chant. Okay. First offering.
Yeah, page 130. Om Guru Buddha Bodhisattva Dhammapala Sapareware Aryam Patitsahon
Om Guru Buddha Bodhisattva Dhammapala Sapareware Arakam
Padyam Pupe Aloke Gende Nyude Shakta Bodhisattva Dhammapala Sapareware Om Om Chondem Bao Wancho La.
The father starts the father's first. Oh, I made a mistake.
It's
Okay, I made a mistake. Okay, go on.
On John them Bao Wan Ru La Cha Ze Ho On Ge Pa Jen Bu Me Na Nyang Be Om Honde shenje patam jeda paudani nedoma kandodani kandoma konladani sawade dewa shola gepeluka Dewera nyamala nyenjene Choga shindu loncha payini Lenke dewe dowala shusu Ala la 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 Paye ala leo De me kando tsonan ki te we de la le pon onde shen she patam che dang pa o da ni ne do ma kando da ni kando ma kon la da ni so wa de Dewa chembe inira kepe Lune konto yowe gagini Chagepe marepe dewa che Neto mato nala chepazo Alala malau Aye araleo de me kando tonan ki dewe de honde shinja patam chedang paudani nedoma Kando dani kando ma kon la dani sawade ye won she wen yang ki gazema la ge gampo ke da kando tso da ge de ju te shin lola Lenki de chenda la te du so a la 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 o ai a la le o de me kando tonanki te we de la le honde shin shepa tam jedang paudani nedoma kando dani kandoma kon la dani sawade de chendai petseni dempakyo de chempan pekatu du mai Se che joa mi che de chen ya Joge una ne pai A la 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 ho Aye a la li ho De me kando sanam ki De we de la le Onde shin she patam she da paudani nedoma kando dani kando ma kola dani sawade damge usuke pepe mashe Chale ke kyan chak pe ke mago. Ne jo ma cho pe me de wa ye. Se pe shen wa nyo du jo wa zo. A la la, la la o. A ye a ra le o. De me kan de so nan ke. Se we de la le con de shin she pa tam je da. Pa wo da ni ne jo ma. Kando dani kando ma, kola dani sawade. Danse jo ne nange danse chu, proe toki kune ton watal. Se ni to den so ke pa ye. Chojen ba eroi simbazo. A la 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 o. A e a la le ho. De me kando so nam ki. Se we de la le ho. We can bless, offer the tea. Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. Lama Lama So we can go page 141 for the Lamrim prayer.
In the East, the way it's done is so after the thought offering, they do the like his Lama's long life prayers or things like that. They do that, and then after that. Things like that recite the time or assistant after prayers or something at the time. However, then after that, then you recite the Song of the Spring Queen. A Song of the Spring Queen is not what the ordinary word sounds. Not that is related to related to the completion stage, not generation, but completion stage part, meaning Spring Queen. So anyway, so then that's recited after long life prayers or the long life prayers, as well as the tingle persuading the Dharma protectors to act, to the action, to help tingle those prayers. What do we do in the evening time? What do we do after that? So that the long life prayer. After that, then tingle the protective prayers, Dharma protective prayers. And they do like that. So now here we do a separate time, so that's okay. But the long life prayer is on the short one, not the short one, the long one, not the short one, the long one. Then here we have a separate time to recite the prayers to trauma offering to the protectors. So if not, then also can recite here. So we'll do like that. But Kapan, of course, when they recite the protective prayer at the very, very end, when everything is Lama Chopa is finished, then protective prayer. That's his own way. But the general we do before, after the talk, then protective prayers need to do it and do that. There's time. So then at the end, Spring Queen. Again, Chamba Ongde told me that reciting the Spring Queen is after eating the talk. So then is a kind of expression of the bliss. So it's the expression of the your experience, feeling the not or expression of the maybe delusion and darkness. So anyway, so the expressing the bliss, under the voidness is possible. Then that expression, the words, that's so. Someone told me maybe 2 times or something. So after thought, enjoy the thought, then after taking shower, spring way. So that. This is not just chanting, not just. There's strong request from the heart to the beginners. But you have to understand, no dragoness, the dragon is Lama Chopa. There is no dragon without Guru. In the Lama Chopa, the dragon is before Dharma protector. There is no dragon without Guru, without the root Guru. You have to understand that. So it's a manifestation of the root Guru, the way to understand, the way to realize, as well as the Dharma protector I mentioned already. So here make a strong request to them. The reason why manifesting Jagajaganese, why Dharma protector, why Jagajaganese, all different, they have different function. Because they have different function, so manifest different. So elaborate way, one, many into one is the Guru, but one into many. So the reason why there are different aspects. Why? So you have to understand. So Jagajagan, this strong request for Jagajaganese, who's the Guru, manifest Guru. Strong request to generate clear light in this life. The main thing what makes to achieve enlightenment in this life, unified Siddhartha in this life. So without that, no enlightenment. There is no enlightenment in this life. If you actualize that, if you're able to actualize that, then there is a hope, then you can achieve enlightenment in this life. So strong request, not just strong request to the to understand, to transform Jagajaganese. So the strong request to grant us, particular the realization, the clear light, the bliss voidness, and so non-dual chance of wisdom and non-dual bliss voidness. So this prayer what contains mainly experience of that. So there's a commentary of that by Jajapawanga, the Jinbo. Chambatek taught in the Narendra many years ago. Narendra, he told me, he gave commentary on that. But I mean, that only you can receive commentary, only you received highest my another yoga tantra great initiation. Only those can listen, but not we haven't received a high tantra initiation, great initiation. So I mean, those were strong devotion. like that. So then they can, listen. So even us, who hasn't have a preliminary tantra renunciation, but it's emptiness, or even good devotion realization. So we make strong request, strong prayer to this Guru to actualize this in this life, the chance of wisdom and bliss-blindness. So that, so I make a very strong request. So that's the basis in what we can do. Then, if you receive the commentary, great initiation of Thai standards, then meditate in that, meaning, experience. Supposed to be like that. Supposed to be like that. Meditate in the experience of that. You try to, and then, so make a request with him. So that, this is like that very important prayer. This is how it's done. To pray. I was done traditionally. So that. Then. So I just mentioned, I found the note. The other day, maybe didn't recognize or something. So this, we make recite the clubs of Chepe Tinji Sung, the mantra of the Sung has a meaning as Sung, but for a simple word, I recite, translate the mantra, but it has combination of awareness and mindfulness. A combination of awareness, a combination of awareness and mindfulness, remembrance. Remembrance and mindfulness, something like that. I have to check again, but I think something like that. Combination of those two. But a mantra of the clouds of offerings. So Many people think it's just blessing. No, at the same time offering. I think there's a problem, the Kanjur Buddha's teachings. So if you don't know, then write down. Otherwise forget, unless you have good memory. The minute you remember this, Buddhas according to number of the scent glands of the river Ganga, India, the shamanic, the terrible, so atoms of the scent glands of the river Ganga, India. So that means the number of Buddhas. Or abiding in 10 directions, have done offerings to all of them. So that's the first benefit. So that's unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable merit. Can you understand? Have done offering. When you remember the mantra, have done the offering. So, second, it became having done prostration at the feet of all those Buddhas. Second benefit. Then you have done offering flower, incense, garlands of flowers, on demand robes, yellow robes, banners, Palden flags, seed, dingwa, the monk seed cover, robes and robes or dress, animals, offering animals, offering animals, So, you see, in Tibet, His Holiness Lhasa has zoo, you know, people offer animals in zoo, Lhasa. And then, Pandalama, I've seen near the Pandalama lake, you know, where predicts the fortune Dalai Lama and many other lamas. They predict that that's like Tibetan TV, you know. Different Western TV. It's a lake, special lake, where protectors and their spirit being situated there. So it depends on what question you have in the mind, and then the reply is shown to you. So each person see according to their questions. So what's going to happen later in the life, in this life? Later this life, what's going to happen, or in the future. So it shows the lake shows that. So there are many lakes like this. The Pandalama lake is very common that many, not all, but many incarnate, the gurus, the lamas, that pass away, then they go there to check. You know, that's not everyone, but that one common one. So, where third Dalai Lama house was shown, the Khazar, Truger's roof, and Amdo, and that mother was shown, incarnation, the baby was shown, so like that. They spent 7 days, Reciting Rinpoche, who became the regent of 13th Dalai Lama, before 14th Dalai Lama, so the Jewish. So later, what happened? Some problem. So anyway, some political problem. So the Jewish was put in prison by some high Tibetan officials and put in prison, and kind of passed, sort of ordinary way, is like killed in prison. Reciting, Lama, and Sarache. So then, because of that, there happened a fight, Sarache monks and the Tibetan government. I think some people here who read the books might know. So these things happened. His Holiness sometimes repeat in the early times, mentioned the ceremony, yeah, so things like that. But now, so anyway, from three monasteries, Sarache was the sort of the who come out to act what his own advice, you know. So many of the functions are done there. His own choose to be done by Sarache there. So this is well organized, you know. Very competent, very well organized. So anyway, and what's his incarnation, the first incarnation, Changju Bumba, his first incarnation, found Sarame Monastery. It's not Sarache, Sarame Monastery, founder, he's the founder. So I don't know how many incarnations now. The one he lives now, Mongolia. He very strong, very closely connected with Kaga Rinpoche, like his son Dalai Lama for Mongolia, like that. For him, like his son Dalai Lama for Tibet. So that's so later strongly connected with that. So serving for Kagha Dhamma. So in Mongolia, even though Kagha Dhamma passed away, Kagha passed away. I think maybe now 2 years or something. His past life passed away. So the ascendant past life went to Pandalama Lake to find out the incarnation. So that time with the people, so he didn't say anything. So night time alone he stayed and he asked the lake, the protector. Then it was shown Makamba, the Tibet, the one particular area, Makamba. So it was shown, and then the incarnation was shown, small baby. Wherever he runs, the protector of Makam, protector of the Makam, runs after the baby. Wherever the incarnation baby is playing, going, running, the protector was running at the same time after the incarnation baby. This was Rinpoche. So, like that, he saw in the leg, like that. So, like that. Then, there's not debate, it's a complete proof. So, but this, then I met in Tibet when I went the first time. the Lama Chopa, old Lama Chopa, Dhammasala, who did the Buddha Samaja 3-year retreat, and become so many years, take care of the Gomba and the Lama's new room, the Haiku room, the other, caretaker of the offerings and everything, making offering, all that. So he, through him, come to know Rinpoche, and so I wanted to see the Rinpoche, and from that, whom I got the Lama Tsongkhapa relic was that. Whom I got the Lama Tsongkhapa relic. There's a Lama Tsongkhapa relic in the relic show, blessing, it has Lama Tsongkhapa relic. So that I got from Rinpoche, from his attendant. He had several. Here's several. Rinpoche wanted to give me more, but attendant didn't want to give only one, didn't want to give more. So I'm supposed to help Rinpoche when he come, after he fled from, after he come from Tibet to India, they sent the manager would take care of Rinpoche. I don't know whether it was Rinpoche Guru or attendant, gave doesn't wear robes, but he's a very high realized practitioner. So he gave money I had to give to Rinpoche when Rinpoche comes to India. So that did. So we know from the beginning, before Rinpoche came to India, no Rinpoche. So then found then I have to find benefit to him to experience. So, so I don't think she's here. Moon's nephew, what do you call? Who lives in Melbourne. So, yeah. So she's there, and looked after for how many years? Looked after? Huh? How many years? So looked after Rinpoche for quite a long time. Then one day she took refuge. She took refuge, and then she was working in the office. The exchange rate was going up and down. This, of course, she had to sell before it goes up, something like that. So she thought she's cheating the people. After taking refuge, then she thought, the business, she was doing this business, so she thought she's cheating the people. So before it goes up, you have to sell. Then she stopped the job. Then it became difficult to take care of Rinpoche. So then I was supposed to look after, I was supposed to find, not the benefit, but then didn't get done again. So she was very kind to look after him for some years. Whatever he gets, he spent monk. He's come to monk. He stayed with the monks at Bodh Gaya, pilgrimage, stayed with the monks in the grass, lay grass was bed, dry grass and bed, stay with the monks, and whatever money he spent with the monks. like that. Stay very, say, yeah, take care of the monks and very, it's a life is like that. It's a, very good hearted. So, time I meet in Nepal and so that the Lama Disha Tata, he's the one who gave me the Lama Disha Tata. So, his Lama Disha is one hand Tata Medwa. So, inside hopes, people eat the earth in a blessing. So, then at South India, when he has some heart suggestions, advice, heartfelt suggestion, he comes to see me, tell me, with some concern that. So he said, all his life, there's a skull. When you burn the holy body over fire, the skull jumps up. And in the skull, usually there's deity. There's a figure of deity appeared every incarnation. And that proves it was Rinpoche incarnation. But of course, after, only after when he died. So then Rinpoche said, this life also supposed to have his laughed. So deity appearing from, not carved, deity appear. When the skull jumps up, then it has a deity inside, pure deity. So there's skull, then it is a white, the drawing white mark. So that, and so the many others are Omanipemu for some. One shepherd man who carved Omanipemu on the rock for all his life in Sulukhumbu. Then he once died over fire, skull jumped up. Then it is Omanipemu inside. That means he's definitely guided by Genesis in one pure land, Genesis Potala. So in the Omanipemu, then they're taken care of in the monasteries at the altar to make offering. This is the Gomjala told me explanation. So then my second teacher, alphabet teacher, did that. Many mantras. And big rock, so beautiful, after carved, completely carved. And they paint black on that and carved. So beautiful to go. That is to use in the road. So when you come down this way, when you go back this way, it's a circumambulation. Also people go around, or at least do that. Come this way, go this way, and so become a circumambulation. So especially in the road. In the past, people were so devoted, so much like that. Prayer wells and earth prayer well, water prayer well, and then like that. So many. But then for many years, and then people just build hotels, restaurants, tea shop, chai shop, on a whole road. I mean, so many each year, so many, not much on these holy objects. But recently in Sulukhumbu, I saw kind of a clean jail. When some family does that, and then another family wanted to, kind of, I don't know whether, I don't think it's become dharma, but kind of competition. I'm not sure. Some I'm not sure what the motivation is, but so only recently there was some happened, but anyway, that's that. So, okay, I'll go back. What was it? So, Pandalamo, you see, when I returned, when I went to Pandalamo monastery, second his one as incarnation, his lineage of past life of his one is the second one. First one, Giduntuba, who built Dashinaba monastery. Second one, who built the monastery at Pandalamo Lake. Jawa Gindijato monastery must be incredible, but it was completely destroyed. I didn't see the monastery was completely destroyed. And when I arrived there, when I was going to that place, we were kind of more or less with the truck bringing Pandalamo statue from Lhasa, life-size Pandalamo, and teeth are done by council. Very beautiful style, life-size, or maybe more than life-size. Bring to Pandalamo Lake after destruction for so many years, more than 20 years something. So we came together. So they asked me to rector, and I went to Pandalamo Lake, and things. So they did, because this President Dalai Lama went to China and offered huge tanga of Hiruga, I think maybe gold, huge tanga. So came to Pandalamo Lake, this monastery, and there was spirit followed after that, so they had to reject to a church by the spirits. So they asked me to reject, but I didn't have time. I wanted to see the lakes, different lakes. Protecting lake is not all Pandalamo, there are many other lakes, different protectors. So then they did with themselves. So there are quite a number of monks, but they disrupted, and during those very hardest time, and the abbot was not disrupted. The abbot was somehow karma, easy karma. He had a job to look after goats during those 20 years. So he was such a monk, and he was able to come back, and I heard, I didn't see, but I heard he has a conchal shape under his feet. So that was very auspicious. Geshe Lama Gonjo said, so the incarnation, I don't know, Hiruka, something to do with the Hiruka, but I didn't see. So he was going to do long life initiation to the nomads, all the nomads. But then I think the Geshe Senke, which is attendant, who was ex-monk, leader of the, not Unze, but helper, supporter of the Unze. So he suggested that I do. So I did the long life puja, long life initiation. 500 people came, nomads. And Lissadran came. I think means they're happy. What happened after 20 years of destruction. So so they did Pandalamo puja, very incredible. Very, I couldn't attend all, but just some part. The drum beats very slowly and very kind of low voice, and they were their own special, way doing. And people offer animals. Yaks. The nomads, they offer actual living animal, not dog. Living animal they offer. So they were outside. So they put on the mountain. I saw animals, yaks on the mountain over to Lhamo. They're very big, huge, very pompous, very magnificent. I'm over on the mountain, over to Lhamo. So that's that people say, after it's offered to Lhamo, they become like that. They say that. Yeah. So Jensik, that's called Jensik. Then food, Shotang is food, then ornaments, all the ornaments. So, like you get benefited, all those different things having offered to the Buddhas, having offered, you get that, all the benefits. Then I think there must be, this becomes now, I think, four must be four, it's fourth, I think, the 50, I think. Then you become free from all the obscurations. Then you will have all the virtue. You will have all the virtue, the number 6. Then you will be able to see Buddhas, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas you will be able to see, and then they support you. They free you from sufferings, from the Lord, from the sufferings, and so forth. So, like example, unable to breathe, then the doctor sort of helped, able to breathe, sort of like that. Means free from Lord and sufferings like that. So, then next one, Halunojin Tisalama Yitam Nagating Miemji, Tojimbo Tamja Dalan Dojosawa, Sayan Dawotan, Jebanamda, Devachimbo Shinam, Chiji Yandabar Dancing, Sumata Jawatan, Bever Chetosa, then number 8 or number 8. So the devas, nagas, nurjins, smell eaters, asuras, and then nagading is the, I don't know, that's Garuda or something more than higher than that, I'm not sure. Nagading, Memji, I saw in the one book, Deje, the last tea offering, that one, that we do very fast, or that one, the outer inner secret. Memji, Tojimbo, Nam Tamjita, Tojimbo is going on the stomach, literally like snake, going by the border, but that just means I can't say. I don't know what it means. Just a snake or some beautiful. And then Lana does the Bachapani. The secret owner, the 4 guardians, they always follow you, protect you, they guide you, they hide you from obstacles. That. Then come the watching the Java Juro. After you're dead, after you died, and then you will be gone, you will be born in the blissful world, that is Amita Pure Land. Then come the watching the Java Juro. You think a Cheva Ditani, Mondruber. Thank you. So these qualities, not necessarily to attempt just for that, but is it just by remembering this mantra, colors of offering the kaza. Just remember the mantra, you achieve all those things. Oh, like that. So I just want to let you know how rich this mantra is. So memorize, must memorize. There's nothing, after being human being, I never remember this is ridiculous, So, one important thing is to use the human life to measure. Yeah, okay. So we have. Yeah, that's why I think it's to be okay. So finish. So you can. I think maybe need to stop. I need to stop. I think finish time. So we can start here. We can do the dedication offering. We can do the last prayer letter. Whenever it is a letter, maybe in the dream. Okay? All right. Tola. Oma Riete, Odeta, Nana, Oma Somba Vajita, Zawatama, Somba Vajita. Toma Nieto, Juro, Tomenga, Toma Nieto, Juro, Tomenga, don't need chant, just read straight.
Oh, Madam Tuna Yisoda.
Yes, Om the good judge, Jumbo, Mata Tuna is
Tenzing out
of the Jalabe. So I gather the Tanjashin,
the Upela repeated Emma, Nejotin le Sushendo, or La Medan and
oh, I got the Jamba Jajin Joa Dia the Drave Dondo Ranjo Sanje Munde Jawana Jama Drave Jave Dona Jimpe Jo Bodhijida.
Oh, Janju Samso Rinpoche.
Huh? What? Pretended beings are upon the oceans of samsara suffering, bring to peerless happiness, actualization, obscuration, completion of the religion by Messiah. Therefore, must achieve enlightenment, therefore, going to make all foot of him. Yourself, those who receive initiation, yourself, then all the food in the kitchen become nectar. Transformed in nectar, oceans of nectar around. Oceans of nectar, numberless oceans of nectar. And then over to the Guru, because many, the Guru in many forms. Then generate offer. Generated infinite bliss, non-dual dimensions. Lama Sanja, Lama Judeja, Lama Gedun de Gunde Jebo, Lama de Lama Nala Jevabu. And this was Tira married to Kulata Basantin. May the Bodhicitta be generated, and those who have generated may be increased. Chandro, Sanjo, Rinpoche, Majaban, Java, Nyamba, Baba, Kone, Kundu, Bavara, Sho. and did all the Sri Rama is the Sri Rama is the Buddhas. Which are middle level about the mind. And the I, who is the middle level about mind. With the peerless happiness and the full enlightenment, which is the middle level about the mind. And lead all the sentient beings. Mind to the full enlightenment, and then there's still omniscience, which is also middle level development. Brahma sub alone, who is also middle level development. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please, you also enjoy the nectar. Okay, thank you.
O saji peki roje meto tari narinji nije gembadi saji rindu mite buwagi doko nanda shinra shiraj mandala kamni atayami. So please go to lunch, cook up maybe others cook's mind. Otherwise, cooks might get enlightened.
Cynthia just asked me also to ask you to check the Karma Yoga lists in the dining area. I think everybody hasn't done the transition to the second week, and they were a bit short yesterday in some of the areas. Okay, thank you.
Just a reminder that there's a meeting in the Gompa at 1:30 for the procession briefing. That's 1:30 today in here. Thank you. And today's group number is 2.
Yeah, and even though it's a little bit of an unusual sessions today, keep silence until you've finished eating. Thank you.